Hey guys, it's Crazy Gamer 2 here. Today I thought I'd share my complaints, things I think they should add to Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. So, jumping straight in, got the complaints. Now, you can see the flashlight guard and watch the clip. Look how fast his bullet is when he fires at him. Look how slow that was. Now look at Sly Cooper 3. Look at how fast that is. You've got 1 in 3 chance to be able to dodge that, I'd say. And look back at this one. See how slow that is. Now, I think Sanzao really needs to sort this out, because otherwise it's going to make it really easy. So, there you go. Next one. The rooftop guards. Watch when Sir Galloth hits them. You just hit them really easily straight after each other, whereas when you compare them to the rooftop guards of Sly 2 and 3, Sly hits him but then the guard kicks back. And again in Sly 3, he hits him but then he kicks back. Whereas when you compare it back to that one, that hedgehog makes no effort whatsoever to kick back. So this is something that needs to be added quickly, otherwise it's going to be too easy. Also, this one's just a little nitpick, but when Sly jumps into the fire, when you listen to his scream in Sly 1, 2 and 3, and now listen to his scream in Sly 4. See, that was nothing like the previous games. Just sounds a little bit out of place. Now, it wouldn't take Sandro 5 minutes to just copy and paste the one from the other games on. And I hope also that they put on his scream when he runs into some electricity like this. So it wouldn't take him long to do that at all. Now this other thing, they recently changed Sir Galloth's mask colour to blue. It just looks out of place because it doesn't match with the rest of his clothes whatsoever. Then look back to when he had his mask being black. I think it fitted much better, so let's change it back just because it looks much better than it being blue. Next section is things that I think they should add to the game. Now, one of the main things is online multiplayer. Now, I thought at first we were going to add some in because when Glenn said this.
Are you guys playing around with the idea of any kind of cooperative play at any point in Thieves in Time?
Well, there will definitely be sections of the game that you can play with other people.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then, as we also saw, there was some multiplayer gameplay at E3, which were just multiplayer. So that pretty much told us that we're just going to be multiplayer in your house rather than online multiplayer. And then to confirm this, I recently asked him, will there be any online multiplayer, and he just said nope. But I think they should add it. There could have loads of really cool games on it. Like, thought if they had one Sly themed version of Capture the Flag, we could call it, Steal the Flag. And just imagine you're in feudal Japan. You've got 2 teams, and each team there's 4, 2 attackers, 2 defenders. Now the slightly bigger circle at the back is where your flag would be. The attackers on the opposite team have to try and steal your flag and bring it back to these safe zones marked here with the ring in their team's colour. If you keep it in there for 30 seconds, then their team wins. But when you're carrying the flag, you would be weaker. You could only take 2 hits. And then you'd die and you'd drop the flag, and the other team could try and take it back to their place. You'd be able to play as these characters here, and any others that they were going to add to the game. Maybe Carmelita, Dimitri, and the Collector, 'cause it looks like he's got a Cooper cane, so you might be able to have similar gameplay mechanics. Now, I don't think that this would get boring, really. It wouldn't get boring because as Glenn said.
Now, of course, there's dozens of different paths that that Kaylee could be taking here.
Now, of course, these environments are so huge, they'd have loads of different routes you can take. I've just marked out 4, but you've also got to remember there's tunnels in one of the mountainside. You can go under some bridges, over the bridges, stick to the rooftops, down on the ground. Just it'd take ages to get boring, and then it'd be in all the different maps as well. I'll just briefly outline some of the other ones that I thought up. Team Cops and Robbers. Now, this would be like in Sly 3, except you'd have 2 Carmelitas, 2 Slys, or whichever Cooper ancestor you want it to be. Take it in turns. One time, 2 of you would be the cops, and then the next time those would be the robbers. The robbers have 3 lives. If they lose all the lives, then the cops win. And then every time they die, the loot that they're trying to steal is dropped, and for them to pick up later by the other player or by the same player. For the robbers to win, they've got to get back to the safe house. So they've got to get there before they lose all the lives. And that's 3 between them, not 3 each. The other one would be like the hackathon from Sly 3, except that would be online between 2 to 4 friends. And also they could do hacking in the other hacking related mini games in Sly 4 that we've seen so far. Now, those are just 3 ideas that I briefly thought up. I mean, if there's anything else you guys can think of, just write it down in the comments, but I think those 3 would be pretty good games I could add. Could even do something based around the biplane duels or the galleon duels from Sly 3. They'd be pretty good online, but those are just a few ideas. Also, I'd like to, once you've completed the game, to be able to go back to feudal Japan as like Sir Gareth, and then using his abilities access another area of the level you couldn't access before, and you could unlock some extra collectibles up there. This would really add to the replay value of the game. If Sanzaru are watching this, just remember, you got 4 months left, so make the most of it. Give us something really worthwhile to make this one stand out from all the other Sly games as one of the best ones. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to rate, comment and subscribe. And this is Crazy Gamer 2 signing off.